No matter what industry you are in, your priority is always to see the growth in your business. Networking and getting connected with people who sees the potential in your business will help your business to grow rapidly. Business networking is a journey of a successful business, and you being a successful leader know that your network is your net worth. So here I am with who supports and help to grow businesses professionally. Mr. Mahesh Veeratunga, the co-founder of BNP Business Networking Portal. Hi Mr. Mahesh.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good.
So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I know that this is your free day, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to come and meet you.
No problem at all.
So since we have like limited time, is it okay if I jump into the questions?
Yep, perfectly okay.
So thing is, what is this interesting topic, BNP, Business Networking Portal, and how did you thought of starting something like this?
Yes, okay. The Business Networking Portal, Vindhya, is a community of like-minded business leaders. Through the BNP, we connect them since the networking is so important for businesses. So the BNP is basically laying the platform for the business leaders to network using different strategies what we have. So we give them the opportunity to grow their business and allow them to find their genuine referrals, and we find business related contacts through the members, those who are there in the BNP. So that is
BNP.
The BNP, yeah.
Okay.
In simple term, that is BNP.
Yes. So Mr. Mahesh, is this a new concept to Sri Lanka?
It's not a new concept. If you really look at the business networking, Vindhya, the business networking is not a new concept. If you study the history, people were crossing borders to get connected with the other countries for trading, to share cultural values, or whatever the things.
You mean ancient times?
Exactly. So if someone said business networking is a new thing, it's a myth, it's being there since ages. So the concept is not new, but the way the business networking portal or the BNP approach that is completely new.
Okay. So now you said a member will be placed in a cluster. So if I'm the member, how can I be effective inside my cluster?
Okay, now if you become a member in your category, Vindhya, because your whole objective should be to get the maximum out of this BNP for your business.
Yeah.
So to do that, the relationship within the business members, those who are there, is very important. Because the starting point to build the relationship with the other members in the given cluster is your visibility inside the cluster. So if you are not visible inside the cluster, no matter how you come as a member inside the cluster, because the trust and the credibility and the relationship what you can build among the community is only by visible and being as a trusted community member. So the first step is being visible with the other members. And the other one, it's like, okay, you have to support the other members by finding referrals for the other members.
Okay.
So
Mr. Mahesh, I have a small question. So you told that a member has to be visible. So how can he or she be visible in BNP?
There are many activities we do. Actually, we do have weekly meetings, networking nights, business forums, trade shows, exhibitions, and all these things. And the business matchmaking sessions, then one-to-one meetings, and all these things are there for a member to be visible inside the cluster. So members should utilize that effectively. Then only the trust will be built among the community, and you can build a better credibility, and you can get the bucket full of referrals if so. If not, it's pretty challenging, because your relationship, what you build within the community, drives the business for you in future.
Yeah. So how many members are there in BNP currently?
Currently, we do have 35 active members, and we have got a few more requests to cover, different sectors. So we are doing a thorough screening when we are selecting the member, because we need to make sure each and every member add values to another member. Because of that, we are doing a complete screening before selecting the member. So currently active 35 companies are representing for the moment the business networking portal. And just to add, we have done 26 business conferences so far, and we have done 8 business matchmaking sessions, and our referral to business conversion ratio is now 15%, which means whatever the referrals are 15% referrals are converted into business, which is a huge achievement in our effort.
Yeah. So, Mr. Mahesh, you mentioned earlier that inside BNP there are no competitors. But what about outside BNP? Does BNP have competitors locally or even internationally?
It's a good question. It's actually BNP, the business networking portal, does not believe in the competition, because the moment you talk about the competition, you dilute the networking values. So what we do, we are complementing the networking values of the other organizations. There are many international and the local organizations, those who are into networking. So what we do, we are complementing those values. We are not going to compete with any organization. We are not going to counterattack any organization with our system. So we open the platform for anyone, whoever is connected with the other organization, to come and join, because the whole purpose behind the BNP is to develop the member business. So if they are network in another organization, that is another opportunity for us to reach the augmented market. So we are not competing, we are complementing those networking values.
Ms. Mahesh, tell us more about the ones behind this successful business networking portal.
Yep, it's the effort of management and the leadership committee behind the BNP. Though I'm the chairman and the co-founder of the BNP, my other partner is Akila Kirthiratna. So he's the director, Mac Consultancy Private Limited, and he's the technical hand behind the business networking portal. We have the networking consultant, Mr. Indika Jayasinghe. He's the chairman of Solution City Private Limited, one of the leading ELV engineering and the consultancy company in Sri Lanka. Our legal consultant is the founder of Fernando Law Chamber, Mr. Piumal Fernando. He's the legal advisory consultant and the person who is behind the legal activities in the BNP. We do have Mr. Gayan Aberatna. He is again the network and IT consultant, or the technology consultant behind the BNP. And I do need to remind our relationship and network expansion manager, Ms. Rusira Singhapruthuvi. She is the one who is connecting all the members together and bring them together virtually as well as in the physical meetings. So the entire team is working effectively to support the community.
Just like you said, even like CEOs working as Salesforce.
CEOs working as Salesforce, and I need to thank the existing BNP members. The BNP would have not been successful so far if the existing members are not there. So I would like to welcome the other members or others also to become members and experience the reality behind the true networking and the professional networking with BNP.
So before we wrap up for today, my last question is, there are many business leaders out there. Tell us, how can we be a member inside BNP?
Okay, yeah, y'all can register the BNP online, and we do have 2 membership categories basically. One is the business focus member, and the other membership category is the strategic influence business member. And strategic influence membership is offered membership by the BNP, and whoever who is getting the registration is fitting into the business focus membership category. So whoever is interested, when they can go to www.bnp.lk/register. So that is a very much convenient portal login. So you will get the access for the virtual login and as well as the face-to-face real meetings you can enter. So that is how they can register. It's very convenient process. So we are in both virtual as well as the physical meetings.
So it was such a great discussion with you, Mr.
Thank
Mahesh,
you very
and
much.
thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
And I wish you all the very best for you and for BNP as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Vindhya, for being here today, and it's a really a great discussion, and I'm really honored you being here. So wish you also the very best, and
Thank
hope
you.
you also will join very soon the BNP.
Yeah, for sure.